Welcome back, everybody. You know what happens right now. This is where Lou kind of walks across the stage.
Yeah, just sort of wandering.
Just wandering. Like if this was AC 360, we would be playing some chintzy music in the background, and we would be asking people, what do you think about the chintzy music?
Maybe I'd have something to touch that would move around.
I love Anderson Cooper.
Yeah?
But I do. I must say, I love when they play that chintzy music, and, you know, Erica goes, chintzy music. Anyway, all right.
Here we go, from Clarence, 48, in Hazel Crest, Illinois. I am in the process of getting pre-approved for a home loan when all of a sudden one of my credit cards was canceled for no reason. Susie, I was never late. I always paid before payment was due. My limit was $3,000, and it was reduced to $993. My balance is $915. Susie, what do I do?
Oh, I am so sorry to say there's not a lot you can do. Have I not been telling all of you? You know, I'm not one who wants to come on the show and go, I told you so. But I told you so. I told you that these things were going to start to happen, where for no reason at all, the credit card companies are going to come and they're going to reduce your credit limits. They're going to lower it all the way down and give you a few extra dollars above what you currently owe. They may revoke your credit cards altogether and raise your interest rates to 32%, and it's going to continue to happen and happen and happen more and more and more. So for you, if this has happened to you, what can you do? Remember, 30% of your FICO score is made up of your debt, what you owe, to your credit limit ratio, the credit limit that all these credit card companies have given you. When they reduce your credit limit, it actually increases your debt to credit limit ratio, which decreases your FICO score. So if you have any money available to you, if you, in this particular case, could pay down $2,000 of debt that maybe you owe on other credit cards, because I'm sure if you have one credit card, you have two. I'm sure if you have two, you have three. I'm sure if you have three, you have four, and the story goes on. If you can reduce your credit that you owe by $2,000, you pay it off. So if you can reduce your debt, rather, that you owe by $2,000, guess what? You're now in the exact same place as you were when you had $2,000 more of a credit limit on this card that they reduced. Did that make sense to you?
Sure.
It did it?
Not really.
Did you really not understand what I just said?
I don't understand how this could have happened seemingly out of the blue.
Oh, because here's what's happening. You may, I just have to explain this one more time. You may have a very good FICO score. You may be on time every single month with your payment. In fact, you may even be early like this gentleman was. However, here's the problem. If you are charging on your credit cards and you are only paying the minimum due every single month, that is a red flag to the credit card companies, because they're saying, oh, they're charging, but they're only paying the minimum. That's not a good sign, because no intelligent person would only pay the minimum because of all the interest rate that we're charging them. That's a person who's in financial trouble, and that's therefore why they are closing you down.
Wow.
So it's not if you're on time. It's if you're on time and or how much are you paying every month on those cards.
Wow.
Now, did that make sense?
Oh, that made sense.
Here's what makes even more sense. We are wrapping right now.
Alrighty.
All right, you ready, everybody? I get it. There's a lot of things that make sense when it comes to money, and there's a lot of things that don't make sense when it comes to money. But it doesn't matter. All that you need to know is you have got to make the right financial moves for you, especially in a time like we're in right now. So until next week, there's only one thing that I want you to remember when it comes to your money, and it is this: people first, then money, then things. Now you stay safe.
Saturday.
Poor little credit card companies.
Lenders devise a plan to save consumers, but Susie sees through the smoke and mirrors.
This makes me so mad, I can't even tell you.
Is it too little too late? The Susie Orman Show. CNBC next Saturday.
The people you trust. The answers you need. CNBC.